Have you ever pondered the structural integrity of the bridges we cross daily? It's a question that might not strike us as we go about our everyday lives, commuting from one place to another. Yet, it's an overlooked matter that holds immense importance. Bridges, these magnificent human-made constructs, are a testament to engineering marvels. They serve as critical links in our infrastructure, connecting cities, shortening distances, and facilitating commerce and transportation. Their role is so ingrained in our daily lives that we often take for granted their presence and the complex engineering that goes into their creation. However, as with any man-made structure, bridges aren't immune to failure. Across history, several incidences have underlined the catastrophic consequences of bridge collapses, shaking the very foundations of engineering principles and reminding us of the importance of safety in design and construction. Today, we delve into the history of some of the most devastating bridge collapses. These stories serve as stark reminders of the importance of diligent engineering and constant maintenance in preserving these vital connectors in our world. The first on our list takes us back to the 1940s with the Tacoma Narrows Bridge collapse. This was a catastrophic event that occurred on a brisk November morning. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge, also known as Galloping Gertie, was opened to traffic in July 1940 in Washington state. Just 4 months later, it collapsed due to dynamic wind effects. The bridge's design was sleek, elegant, and unfortunately not equipped to handle the wind speeds in the area. The winds on that fateful day reached a mere 40 miles per hour, but it was enough to set the bridge into a twisting motion that ultimately led to its downfall. The collapse of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge was a significant event in engineering history. It served as a stark reminder of the importance of considering all environmental factors in design. It led to major changes in the way bridges are designed, with a greater emphasis on aerodynamics and wind tunnel testing. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge collapse served as a wake-up call, emphasizing the importance of taking wind resistance into account in bridge design. Fast forward to 1967, we witnessed the Silver Bridge collapse. This disaster unfolded in the midst of a bustling holiday shopping season, when the bridge, laden with traffic, gave way and plunged into the icy waters of the Ohio River. The Silver Bridge, named for its silver paint, was an I-bar chain suspension bridge that connected Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and Gallipolis, Ohio. The collapse, which claimed the lives of 46 people, was attributed to a tiny defect, no larger than a grain of rice, in a single I-bar. This minute flaw had gone unnoticed during inspections, leading to disastrous consequences. The Silver Bridge collapse was a wake-up call for the engineering community, highlighting the importance of meticulous inspection and maintenance. It led to nationwide bridge inspection standards and the creation of the National Bridge Inspection Standards Program in the United States. The Silver Bridge collapse underscored the need for regular bridge inspections and maintenance. Let's move ahead to the 1980s with the Hyatt Regency Walkway collapse. In July of 1981, the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Kansas City was the scene of one of the most tragic engineering disasters in U.S. history. Two walkways, one directly above the other, collapsed onto a tea dance being held in the hotel's lobby. The culprit? A last-minute design change that doubled the load on the connection between the fourth-floor walkway support rods and the tie rods carrying the weight of both walkways. The original design might have been able to carry the load, but the alteration proved catastrophic, resulting in 114 lives lost and more than 200 injuries. This tragedy served as a stark reminder to the engineering community about the dire consequences of disregarding established design procedures and communication protocols. It also underscored the importance of rigorous independent inspections during construction. This incident highlighted the potential catastrophic outcomes of design modifications. Next, we visit 1983 with the Mianus River Bridge collapse. This tragic event occurred in the early hours of June 28th in Greenwich, Connecticut. A 100-foot section of the bridge dramatically fell, plunging 2 vehicles and 2 semi-trailers into the river below. The collapse was attributed to an engineering oversight, specifically the failure of the bridge's pin and hanger assembly. This failure was due to a lack of adequate inspection and maintenance. Rust and fatigue cracks on the bridge were overlooked, leading to the catastrophic failure of the bridge's suspension system. The aftermath of the collapse prompted a nationwide evaluation of similar bridges, leading to significant improvements in bridge inspection and maintenance procedures. The incident underscored the critical importance of regular and thorough inspections, as well as timely maintenance, in preventing such disasters. The lessons learned from the Miamis River Bridge collapse continue to influence bridge engineering and maintenance strategies today. The Miamis River Bridge collapse was a stark reminder of the importance of regular bridge maintenance. Now we move into the 21st century with the Morandi Bridge collapse. In August of 2018, the world watched in horror as the Morandi Bridge in Genoa, Italy, crumbled, taking with it the lives of 43 people. This catastrophic event was not an act of nature or a freak accident, but a tragic example of what can happen when aging infrastructure is overlooked. The Morandi Bridge, named after its designer Riccardo Morandi, had been in use for 5 decades before its collapse. Despite numerous maintenance works, concerns about the bridge's stability persisted, largely due to Morandi's innovative but flawed use of reinforced concrete. The collapse highlighted the shortcomings of this design, prompting a re-evaluation of similar structures worldwide. Investigations into the collapse revealed that corrosion and poor maintenance were significant contributors to the bridge's failure. This incident served as a stark reminder to the world of the importance of regular inspections, maintenance, and, when necessary, replacement of aging infrastructure. The Morandi Bridge collapse showed us the devastating consequences of neglecting aging infrastructure. Still in 2018, we witnessed the Genoa Bridge collapse. This tragic event took place in Italy during a heavy rainstorm. A section of the Morandi Bridge, known locally as the Genoa Bridge, gave way, sending cars and trucks plummeting nearly 300 feet to the ground below. The collapse resulted in the loss of 43 lives, a truly heartbreaking incident. Investigations into the cause of the collapse revealed that the bridge, which was over 50 years old, had been suffering from structural issues for years. Despite regular maintenance, the bridge's concrete-encased cable stays had degraded, leaving it vulnerable to failure. This unfortunate incident served as a stark reminder of the critical importance of regular inspections and thorough maintenance of aging infrastructure. It highlighted the dire consequences of overlooking these aspects. Engineers and city planners worldwide took note, vowing to prevent such a tragedy from happening again. The Genoa Bridge collapse reiterated the importance of regular inspections and maintenance. Lastly, we discussed the Miami International University Bridge collapse. In the sunny climes of Miami, Florida, a shocking event took place in 2018. A pedestrian bridge, still under construction and spanning a busy 8-lane highway, suddenly collapsed. 6 people lost their lives and 10 others were injured. The bridge was being built using an innovative method called accelerated bridge construction, or ABC. This method was designed to minimize traffic disruption and reduce construction time. However, the National Transportation Safety Board found that the bridge's design was flawed. The main span truss had been inadequately designed, leading to an overestimation of its strength and underestimation of the load it could bear. This tragedy led to a re-evaluation of the ABC method. Safety measures were re-emphasized, and the need for rigorous inspection and testing was highlighted. The Miami International University Bridge collapse served as a stark reminder of the potential dangers of accelerated bridge construction. As we look back on these tragic incidents, we're reminded of the great human cost that can come with negligence, poor design, and inadequate maintenance. Our journey through the annals of history has taken us to the devastating collapses of 8 bridges, each with its own story, each with its own lessons. From the Tacoma Narrows Bridge in 1940, where the power of wind resonance was underestimated, to the Silver Bridge in 1967, that revealed the fatal consequences of tiny structural defects. We learned about the Hyatt Regency Walkway collapse in 1981, a stark reminder of the catastrophic effects of design changes made on the fly. The Miamis River Bridge collapse in 1983, which underlined the importance of regular inspections and maintenance. Fast forward to 2018, a year marked by 3 heartbreaking incidents: the Morandi Bridge, the Genoa Bridge, and the Miami International University Bridge collapses. Each one a sobering testament to the consequences of ignoring warning signs, neglecting maintenance, and rushing construction processes. These stories are not just tales of structural failure. They are reminders of the human lives that were changed forever because of these disasters. They underscore the importance of diligence, responsibility, and integrity in the field of engineering and construction. They highlight the crucial role that regular inspections and maintenance play in ensuring the safety and longevity of our bridges. Bridge safety is a complex issue that demands our utmost attention. It's not just about building structures that can withstand the test of time and elements. It's about protecting lives, ensuring public safety, and preserving the trust that people place in these infrastructures every day. In conclusion, we must remember that the safety and lives of people depend on the diligence and responsibility of engineers and relevant authorities. Bridge safety is not a matter to be taken lightly. It is a matter of public trust and a testament to our commitment to safeguarding lives. It is a responsibility we all share and a duty we owe to ourselves and to future generations.